Welcome back, guys, to Paper Mario the Thousand-Year Doorway. Even though the storyline is over, things continue as we move into the post-game. You're a strange one, sir. Must be something special to convince you to return. Although if I had a Goomba that cute waiting for me in the dock, I might return too, I'm sure. Well, whatever you're doing, be careful. Goodbye, sir. So we have set sail to Roadport once again. Hello, Goombella. Long time no see, Mario. I'm totally glad I got to see you again. This is awesome. Everyone's ready. We heard you were coming, so we've been waiting here for you. So are you ready to go? Wherever you want to go? We are there. So they're with you. We are indeed. Let's move on. So what do we have to do in the post-game, you say? What do we have to do? What more is there to do but the Pit of 100 Trials? Well, there's a couple of people to visit. A couple of people to see once again. Apart from that, we got to prepare for the Pit of 100 Trials. And, unfortunately, the Trouble Center respawns with new tasks and new emails, it seems, as well. Who is this from? Gear, important items, mailbox SP, what does it say? Gob, fruit bomb! Is this right? Do I just type or what? Yeah, okay. So hey, I was so happy you got me that honey candy. Ah, it's you. My voice came back and everything. But maybe I was a little too jolly. I started shouting and now I lost my voice again. I'm resting now. So yeah, there may not be much here in Far Outpost, but at least we got snow, yeah! We have a snow bomb fights here. We put tiny bombs inside our snowballs so that they explode when they hit. It's super dangerous, which makes it super cool. Unfortunately, it also makes it super illegal, which is pretty lame. But come visit anyway. Later, Gob. I thank you, Gob, for all the lovely tips and stuff about your weird illegal activities. It's probably not good to put it down on paper, is it really? Not the most clever thing you've ever done in your life. Gotta say. Let's find out what errands there are on offer before we engage in some other tasks. Some other things to do, right? Doty, rouse these cads. I really want to see the great tree, but there are many cads in the way, many cads. Would someone please rouse these ne'er-do-wells? I am waiting in Boggly Woods near the great tree. Sure thing, want to take on Doty's trouble? We will indeed. Do it and do it right. So first we've got to get over there, but to be honest, I think before we do that, or at least on the way, we could take a slight detour. Let's get you out, Yosh. Never going to call him Oliz because it sounds weird to call him myself. Why did I name him that? Might take a slight detour to a puzzle that I completely failed upon. My observation skills completely failed. People already know what I'm talking about. Or maybe we should actually rustle ourselves up some grub first and foremost. Hello, my dear. We're going to the Pit of 100 Trials soon, you know. I would like you to cook me some stuff because I'm Clumsy Crushlot. Ultra Shroom. And a jamming jelly. In fact, we can make 2 of these. Let's make them nice and quick. But yes, a puzzle I completely failed upon. One up upon the moon. The moon! Mysterious gear. So we'll head back there. We might be able to see ourselves friend revived as well. No problem. It's going to be fine. It's a jelly ultra. I would like one more, though. One more. Do me the crazy cooking, would you? Ultra Shroom. And a jamming jelly. So we've got 3, I think it is now, complete and utter restoratives. May not restore like poison or status or all that, but to be honest, 50 HP and 50 FP, really nice. And that could really help us down there. So we've got to pick up some more items. We have tons of cash though, so we can do that no problem at all. No problemo. Let's get moving, Yosh. Let's go back to the moon. If I can remember where the teleporter actually is. That's the real question here. We get on Doty Errands as well, because we'll have to be heading to the warp pipes to Boggly Woods for that. And this is somewhat on the way. So let's head into the mysterious underground city. And if I'm right in saying, the first door should be our warp. And let's head up to that which we missed. Now I really do wonder, how on earth did I miss this? How on earth did I not notice? Because it's right in the middle of the screen right now. It's not even to like the left. It's not obscured by anything. There's a red gear right there. Maybe my mind was tricked into thinking it was part of the machinery, but no siree. And supposedly someone said about a grating that we can knock open, that maybe is not in this room. Maybe we have to find another room to get in. So let's head about, look around. I wonder if there's any X-nauts at all, but I doubt it. And there we go, a mysterious grating. Moving back and forth, so we only have to go back one grating here. I wonder if there's anything else in the room. Any secret goodies, any like shrooms hidden around or anything? One star piece is okay. So now to remember which one's the right one. It's this one over here. Right, let's drop down. Get ourselves our gear finally. Supposedly it's a really nice badge it enables us to get. We'll take the cog, not a gear. And head up, it should be sub-level 1 if I'm correct. The one puzzle that we did not do. Can't believe I felt it. Not level 1, sub-level 1. There's 2 level 1s. I was tricked. I blame the elevator. There's not a single X-naut in sight, not a single enemy around. Which is interesting enough to see anyway. I know the X-nauts are a kind of doomed faction. I mean, Grodus is just ahead, bouncing around. Poor guy. So let's see what this puzzle entails. If I remember correctly from all the way back, it was left, right, middle, was it not? And either that means I'm correct or completely wrong. We can try it out anyway. We've activated some kind of UFO machine. The crane will move left for as long as you hold down A. But then the crane will move backward for as long as you hold down B. Use the crane well to get the stuff you want. Okay then, it's a crane game. But not a horribly fixed one, I'd have to say. The ones you get in actual arcades. The ones with the cuddly toys that never give you what you want. Come on, just come up. And look, it doesn't fall. Amazing, isn't it? He hasn't got limp arms. Man, those crane games, they're just designed to take your money. You may as well, say for example, you're doing it to try and get your special someone, like a toy or something. Just go and buy a toy. Don't use the crane games. It does look good if you get them out, but most likely you'll be forking out more than the cuddly toy actually cost. Both of these badges, the first one was Feeling Fine P. And this one with the same motif should be Feeling Fine. Which supposedly is a very good, nice status effect stopping ability. Make Mario immune to poison or dizziness. Let's get the star piece as well. We don't really need it. We may as well just clear house, if you know what I mean. We don't need the coins. We're still rich as crazy, crazy mans can be rich. We'll have you, Mr. Starpiece. We even go nicely to the center. How nice of you. We'll take this star piece. Be on our way to the bottom floor now. Done that puzzle. We're all set. I've redeemed myself from previous failure. Not really though, because if I didn't fail then, I wouldn't have, it wouldn't have been a failure. Still a failure. I didn't do it in the main game. Oh no! This isn't even post-game content. This is just me going back and covering my tracks. Making up for my mistakes, my errors, my failures. Oh no! Down to the bottom floor we go. As long as the elevator hurries up about it. Sub-level 4 please, because this base is fully operational, which means one thing. Let us go meet Tech. Maybe have a shower as well. See what kind of hairstyles Mario can get up. Hello, Tech. You are wide awake, I see.
Mario, I am pleased that I could see you again. I detonated explosives after you left to ensure the base would never be used for evil. Of course, I was destroyed in the resulting explosion. But one day, I regained consciousness and all was as before. Yes, everything. I do not comprehend why, but as I regained consciousness, I saw a light and I thought I heard Peach's voice.
That's very nice.
How is Princess Peach? If she is happy, then I, too, am happy. I continue to hope for the continued happiness of you, Peach, and all the others.
Well, that's very nice of you, Tech. Is that all you say? It is indeed. The Tech is alive and well. Everything is happily ever after. Let's head down to Doty's errand. Let's get to the Boggly tree. So we come to, hopefully, Doty. A toad in the middle of the Boggly woods was what our request is. Doty is a toad name, so we're hoping this is the correct person. Ha, now this is a problem. What's that you say? Ha, you could help me? Excellent, just marvellous. I was just about to give up on the whole deal. I came to the woods just to see the great tree, but the thugs up ahead scared me. Contending with goons is not part of my repertoire, so to speak, so I've stalled here. Do you suppose you could give all the goons up ahead a proper thrashing for me? Well, I'll be waiting here until you do. Thanks in advance, chum. Okay, all the goons up ahead. To be honest, in getting here, 2 of the goons actually attacked me, so 2 of the goons are defeated already. Which just leaves these shady fellows. All within their 1 shade of grey. Maybe 2. And now I'm just wondering, is there such thing as a shade of grey? Because I thought black and white were tones, or at least tonal colours. But anyway, all these foes are defeated. Doty can get there, no problem at all. Done already, eh? Marvellous! I can finally see the great tree. I'm in your debt, sir. It isn't much, but I hope this will do for your troubles. It's my change from lunch. No problem, 20 coins. We don't really need coins. Perhaps I'll see you up ahead. You solved the trouble, no problem at all. One of the post-game errands completed in no time. I wonder if we'll see him near the Boggly tree. Did he make it past the gaps? I do see the in coupon there. It seems to always be placed. We don't really need in coupons. We need lovely, lovely treasures. Like ultra shrooms and jamming jellies to combine into the beautifulness that we can find. Ah, the great tree! As you watch us foolishly continue to repeat history. What could you think of us? You can do nothing but stand and watch our ignorance. No, what? To assume that a tree can do nothing, that only proves my own foolishness. Yeah, I'm sure. You really wax lyrical about this great tree. I mean, it's great and all, but the things you say, it's kind of projecting a little bit, is it not? Well, we'll head back to our trouble center. As long as I can jump down the pipe anyway. One trouble, one errand done. Let's head off to do another. It shouldn't be long to get up the pipes unless enemies abound. Now, I'm pretty sure I can dodge these projectile throwing fiends. Without much of an issue, to be honest. He could have just tapped me and said, hey, on my shoulder or something. But no, just let me walk straight past. No problemo. If we're going through this pipe, we're right next to our trouble center. What is our second errand before we strike out for the pit of 100 trials? Let us find out. Come on, come all. What's the next errand you have for us on the board? Bub, help me make up. I got in a fight with my mum and I need you to help me make up with her. I'll be waiting near the sanctum in Poshley Heights. Want to take on Bub's trouble? Yes, no problem. Do it right, you say? So, Poshley Heights it is. So back down the tube. We should be able to get there quite fast, in fact. Going down is so much faster than going up. But what you guys have said in the comments, there's another visitor there. A strange person has showed up in Poshley Heights as well. A blast from the past, you could say. So let's go see her ASAP. So we make it to the Poshley Heights warp tube, no problem at all. That didn't take long, did it? So where do I find this mysterious person? Hello? It is you, isn't it, Mario? Well, it's been quite a while, hasn't it? We all know who this is. It's Bow or Bo, depending on how you want to pronounce it. I've come here with Boodler. Yes, a little vacation at Poshley Sanctum. I hadn't left the mansion in ages. I figured it was time to turn some heads on the road. Kwah-hee-ha! But what a nice surprise to see you. Feel free to be overwhelmed by my beauty.
Yes, sure thing, Bao.
Lady Bao, your beauty is like the song of a nightingale in the evening. Indeed, I feel you've grown to a fine young girl who'd make your ancestors proud. I'm sure, no more to say. You just want to visit Poshley Sanctum. And we see an old character once again. I don't know if you can see any more, but still. This is our errand guy. I've been waiting for you, mister. See, I got in a fight with my mum and I want to make it up to her. So I wrote her a letter and I want to give her a present. I don't know what to get. I've narrowed it down to 3 things, so could you help me decide? Either a shroom cake, a kill mango, or a fright mask. Well, to be honest, kill mango is probably the easiest of the lot to get. You've got great taste, so I'm sure it'll go over well. You also have to go find it and bring it here. Why, thank you, because you know, they don't sell those things here. No, they don't, but it's very easy to gather off the trees, so I'm going to head all the way over and bring it straight back here. And thus, with another kill mango picked up from Kill Hawkeye, we talk to our little Babom, who's trying to make up with his mum. Did you bring a kill mango for my mum? I did indeed. Yahoo, a kill mango, thanks mister. I'll just attach this letter, and we're done. But I'm afraid to give it to her. She may still be mad. Can you give it to her and come back, please? Got ourselves a present, that's just not a note as well, unless the note was wrapping. Then she rips into the wrapping and she's ripped up the entire note. It would be horrible. That's not how you go about these things. That's not how you go about an apology at all. So let's speak to Mummy over here. Why, hello, Gonzales. Do you need something? I have a present for you from little Bub, you say? Why, there's a letter. Let me just read it. Dear lovely Mama, I'm sorry I didn't do my homework. From now on, I'll do my homework and try to be a good Babom like Papa. And I will give you good food and a nice house and a pretty hat. So please don't hate me, from Bub. Oh, I'm just going to break down and cry here. I'm sure you are. Oh, how delightful. She went to have a private cry. Oh, Gonzales, don't mind my tears, they are joyful ones. I just want you to tell Bub something for me. Tell him I'm not angry. I was just being stern because I love him and care about his future. I never meant to hurt his little feelings by it, and I'm sorry I lost sight of that. Gonzales, please bring my little Bub back to me now. Sure thing. Errands for mother and son. We become rich people's playthings. After saving the world and all. Is this what we come back to Roadport for? No, we've come to trial ourselves in the pit of 100. Hey, mister, how was it? Did she like the present? She's not mad anymore? Yahoo! Whew. It's all thanks to you, mister. You're the person I respect most, after my dad. And as a reward, I'll give you my entire fortune. Not that I have many coins, though. 3 coins! Well, you still beat Koopa Coots. Not that we needed 3 coins, because we probably got 999 at all times. So all that's left is to find out what our third errand is. Most importantly, on the way up to the third errand, shouldn't we spend some of our hard-earned cash? Okay, that wasn't dodged very well. Did I have Spike Shield on, or do I not? Ow. That was not very well dodged at all. A normal hammer gets through his defenses, does it not? I can't remember the facts and figures for every single member of the personnel, as it were. We'll get Koops to finish this one off. 7 whole damage, nicely done, Koops. And of course, we don't need a single coin, but we'll dodge this one. Because where I'm headed is the shop. The shop next to the teleporter, in fact. Should have headed there the first time I was there. We need to get ourselves some goods, get ourselves ready for the pit of 100 trials, do we not? But there's a reason as well for spending our money. Trust me on that one. Because if you remember, there was an investment that was sent to a certain rat fellow on the docks, and he has returned, I noticed, on my entry. My trip back and forth from Kill Hawkeye. Let's drop some cash. I'm thinking of dropping 600 coins right now, because supposedly each one of these items that I'm about to buy costs 200 each. I think there's gold bars here as well that maybe you can buy and then sell for the same price so you can store money. What we want is 2 jamming jellies, please. Why, thank you. I have 2 of these, yes. And 1 ultra shroom. And that will actually allow us to make 2 more jelly ultras. Because we've already got 1 extra ultra shroom, so let's head on up. We're all good and proper and ready to go now. Got ourselves a lot of supplies. Hopefully it's all we need. We got ourselves 2 life shrooms on top of that. And I'm sure there may be an item or 2. Why am I going down? I'm supposed to be going up. I'm so used to travelling these paths with the warp pipes, you know. It's got me completely bamboozled. Don't hit me, hammer. And now that we have space in our coin purse, you could say, let's switch to good old Yosh and get moving down to the dock. I'll cook up the stuff between episodes and all that. You don't want to see me do any more. I've already done 2 this episode. And now we have space. Will our investment pay off? People in the comments have said in the affirmative. Let's find out for sure. Ha, Mario, it's me, Lumpy. Don't you remember? Yes, I do. I went to Dry Desert to drill for oil. Ring a bell? I did it! I totally struck oil! There were times that I was covered in dust, weak and ready to give up, but I never lost sight of the dream, and one day I finally seized it. And you believed in me all this time, Mario. You sure did. Thank you so much. I want to return your loan with a little more money just to show my appreciation. Please take this. You received 300 coins. Boy, thanks for everything. Now you have some capital to start your own venture. Just don't let your dream die, Mario. I know you'll make it someday, just like I did. To be honest, I've got 699 coins. I had 999 coins a second ago. I'm doing quite well for money, sir. Being a general lone wolf and going out there and beating up people seems to be quite lucrative in Mario's world. Coins everywhere. And there's all these blocks that just give them up for free. What's on earth with that? Don't need to strike oil. Don't be silly. Let's find out what our last errand is. Swab, erase that graffiti. I need someone to go to 50th floor of Pit of 100 Trials for me shaboom. So I need someone pretty tough, Shaplowy. For details, please see me next to Cannon Statue in Far Outpost Shaboomity. Want to take on Swab's trouble? Which is perfectly topical, because at the moment we've left ourselves in the perfect position to set out within the Pit of 100 Trials next time. So I'll head over to Far Outpost in between this and this episode and get our cooking all done. So join me then as we set out on our 100 level extravaganza. Bye bye.